This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Alright, time to clean up the camp before we escape this place. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Mars War Logs. In the last episode, we got the water for the cistern, and now it's time to prepare for the Great Escape, but we got a few quests to do. Now, at the beginning of this video, I'm basically just putting in footage from the last episode because this was a long episode, and I decided to cut it because I thought it was... You know, at first I wanted to put it all together, and then I separated because I'm like, well, one was technically a story quest, and the rest of it is all side quests, which is what this episode is. So after that, it's going to be pre-vocal me doing the rest of the dialogue. So anyway, let's get to it. Alright, we made it back after doing that. If you, actually, interesting enough, if you go back, a lot of the moles will respawn in this whole area. So if you want to grind for either more experience or more items, that'd be a way to do it. So obviously on extreme difficulty, that's a bit more annoying to do. But on the easier difficulties, not so much. But anyway, if we leave up here, we can get the mushroom field and get the experience. And too bad we can't go back through that way, but whatever. And the preparations to escape are ready to go. And if you go back through here, as you can see, yeah, all the humans respawn. So now you can fight them again if you want to get more experience. I knew about this respawn. I just wasn't aware of the respawning of the monsters inside the same dungeon that we haven't even finished yet. You know what I mean? So I think I'll wait for. I was gonna think about doing handiwork, but I think I'll wait for Snooper just so I can get more higher chances to loot people. So like I said, I don't want to worry about save scumming and stuff like that. So, but if you wanted to play this game and save scum, I'd probably ignore Snooper and Snatcher because, like I said, you can just depending on what it is, you have to redo it over and over and over again. So now that we've done that, a few side quests can now open up, and the mechanic is now can now be found in another spot somewhere where you can get another mission from him. But before that, let's talk to Jay. We don't want to give Jay, or we don't want to start the quest because talking to Jay starts the, or sorry, we can talk to Jay, but a specific description will get Jay started on the in-game stuff. So
hey Roy, what can I do for you?
So if we want to start with what we're going, the in-game stuff, select this one so that because it starts the in-game stuff. But if you want to select a side quest that can easily be skipped or easily be missed, let's ask him about his problem. You don't look so good.
I knew a mole queen that looked happier than you do. What's up?
I tried several times to get out of this hole. Lost my nerve after the last attempt. They took my lucky charm away from me.
Seeing as you're still here, you sure it was really that lucky?
Hell yeah. I'd be dead 100 times over without it. One of the guards took it, son of a bitch, as if he needed it. Without it, I don't even know which way to spit.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
Alright, so let's get Jay's lucky charm. So, yeah, I'll make this episode a little bit longer just because we're basically at the end game here. So, well, end game, as if the game's already over. This game actually isn't that long overall compared to other games, but we're at the end of chapter 1 basically. So, yeah, it didn't take that as long to in chapter 1. Oh, and there's only technically there's only 3 chapters in the game, and the 3rd chapter is split up into 2 different ones depending on certain decisions in the game. I'll go over that whenever we actually get to it. So, but anyway, another thing.
Oh shit! This stuff is finished. I'll never be able to fix it here, and they'll never change it. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, now that we started the in-game stuff, the mechanic now has a new problem too. We can talk to him about.
Hey, you're working in a different part of the camp, but you still look stuck.
Ah, no, but this camp is a real hole. A million things to repair, but no equipment. What do they take me for? A technomancer? I can't pull the parts out of my hat, and that asshole in procurement didn't follow up on my order. Apparently, the file got lost. Oh, when they see the Technomancer, they shit themselves, but when it comes to working, they're nowhere to be found.
What do you need?
4 coils and some copper wire. Not easy finding good copper wire around here. You manage to get by, maybe you'll find some.
I can always try.
Thanks, Roy. That would really help me out. Least I can say. This time I'm writing to the boss. That dickweed's not getting away with it. He doesn't realize he's fucking everyone in the camp over.
Alright, so now the mechanic, now needs some more more parts for finding stuff or to fix the stuff with. So yeah, a whole new set of things have now popped up now that now that the mechanic needs his equipment. So now we just need to find these over again. So we just need to find a couple more of those. We also need to talk to this guy right here for that lucky charm. Nobody better be touching my lucky charms.
What do you want?
Seems you've got Jay's lucky charm. I'd like to get it off you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. But even if I did, I don't see why I should give it to you.
I'm sure we could find a way to refresh your memory.
You threatening me? A guard? You want us to shove you out in the sun? Get this through your skull, idiot. I'm keeping the thing, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
So there's two ways to end this. We can either just kill the guy and get the charm and be done with this thing. However, you actually miss out on another quest if you just straight up kill him. So, but any of these options will, denounce him, talk again if you don't want to make the decision, turn you in, or let's get the extra side quest. Let's try to find an arrangement.
All right, relax. There's got to be something you'll take in exchange, right?
Ah, an exchange, huh? Well, okay, listen. If you can find me another picture of a girl, all of her, preferably, and without too much on, I'll give you the lucky charm.
I get the picture, yeah. Someone's feeling lonely.
You think? Apart from the Technomancer's apprentice, I haven't seen a woman in over 2 years. My only company is my dog, and that's not the same.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. I just want something to keep my eyes away from that Technomancer's ass before her master sees me and burns my eyes out. Or something like that.
I get the point. I'll try to get one for you.
I mean, the Technomancer's assistant is cute, but I don't know if she has much of an ass. But anyway, yeah, it kind of spoils what the lucky charm probably is. But yeah, we need to find find something to replace it. So who would have something like that? So, but anyway, we'll check around. Oh, by the way, if you have gone too far in the curing the dog side quest, the dog goes crazy and attacks you during this thing, so you don't get the full completion for doing that. That's why I said hold off on finishing the mad dog quest at this point. So, because yeah, if you get I forgot how far it is into it that sets it off. I think it has something to do with finding the vet or something like that, if I remember correctly. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there's another part there. All the parts for the mechanic stuff is supposed to be in the area that you talk to him in, like in this general area. So this map is where everything's supposed to be. So, yeah, unfortunately I don't remember exactly where every single part for the mechanic is, so you'll have to forgive me. Right, one more to go. It's basically spots that have already can be searched before, but all the boxes are still open, and you haven't noticed a thing. You fool! I think the other one might actually be in the mutant camp. Yeah, we can buy more stuff from him if I need to, but don't really need to. I like saving my serum for later on in the game, even on the harder modes. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about. That's why I'm making this episode a little bit longer. One, because I died multiple times during the fights inside that one place, and I cut out most of my failed attempts just because, a bit poor reaction time and all that fun stuff. All right, let's see.
Yes,
Oh,
man.
oops. Nope, I didn't. I actually didn't want to talk to you. I'm trying to find the mechanics, other stuff. Might be up here. Oops, might be up here. I thought there was one more, spot around here for something. Okay, I might have to do a quick off-screen double check for the the mechanics' last bit of equipment. So, I could have swore it was around here somewhere. Okay, so give me just a moment. I'm going to double check and see where his stuff is, and I'll be back in a moment. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I won't cut it out. Makes me seem like a fool. Well, I am a fool, but still. A lovable fool.
So?
Here, I got everything.
Shit, those pencil pushers around here could learn a lesson from you. When I think who's running the camp and it's a prisoner that gets our equipment. Listen, I'm still looking for equipment, so what I propose is to trade for anything like that you find. In exchange, if you need stuff, I'll let you browse through my stocks.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What you got in stock?
Alright, so yeah, he becomes a shop, so we got the handmade machete, old rusted pipe, cracked tube, broken lighting. Also got some armors here. You can also buy the reinforced prison uniform if you didn't find it earlier. Also got health injection packs for 15 serum. And you can also buy some stuff if you need components. So, alright. Alright, that's done. Mainly I did it for the experience, not so much for the shop. But alright, so now we need to find our next target. The oh yeah, I guess we need to find a picture of a woman. Who would have a picture of a woman? Alright, when you have trouble looking for someone or looking for things in this place, who has the information that you need? Jay. So we actually need to talk to him about finding out another person who might have it. So I skipped a step.
Hey, Roy, what can I do for you?
I skipped a step when looking for the information, so.
The guard who took your lucky charm will give it back to you for a picture of another girl. You know where to find that?
Fuck, that bastard. I don't even want to know what he's doing with it. You're gonna love what you have to do to get another. Your friend, the fat guy, has a whole collection. He usually hangs out near the mess. Might be worth a trip.
I don't really like the idea of going to see that fat lech much.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be there. Wimp. No.
I'll be with you, so chill.
You're right, Roy, but that guy's a real bastard.
That's the truth, but it's not like we got much choice. Come on, you can do this.
Alright, let's go find the fatso. So, alright, yeah, he's over this way. Yeah, he's just right over here. Unfortunately, we have to.
You got some nerve coming around here. Either that or you're completely bonkers, mate.
I was just out for a stroll. I'm looking for a picture of a girl, showing her attributes, and I heard you might have one.
You kidding me? You expect me to just lay down and give it up?
No, I figured I'd just kick the shit out of you again. But if you give it to me nicely, I'll try and hold myself back.
Right. I'm gonna shut your fucking mouth for good.
Damn. Looks like he even believes it. Too bad for him.
No, Mr. Fatso, I expect you to die. If I don't get wrecked by these guys. I shouldn't, but, you know. Dude. Okay, getting a bit unlucky there. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, this fight's usually pretty easy, but, you know, because I'm on extreme mode. Alright, this Fatso, I've got your number this time. So, yeah, extreme mode is the only reason you're surviving as long as you do. But luckily, we can just skip his dialogue. These guys are all human, so they should be able to just be blinded. Well, if I get a lucky shot. I mean, blinded means you're more or less likely to dodge my attacks. I guess I don't have to blind you all the time. Probably should have finished him off, didn't he? Oh, did you finish off poor innocents? What about the innocents in all of this? I believe Fatso is actually immune to sand, if I recall. So we can't use that to. Oh, man. Oh, whatever, dude. Alright, fine. At least I believe he's immune to sand throwing. Oh, no. I guess not. I swore Fatso had a resistance to sand throwing or something like that. I think he actually does. It's just I got lucky. Either way, he's dead. Well, that only took the 2
I'm
tries.
starting to enjoy this.
Are you okay, innocents? Alright, cloth, scrap metal. And we could kill Fatso by draining his precious, precious blood, but we're not going to do that, so. See? You could finish him off. But we don't want to. So. I thought there was another dude. Am I missing someone? Or? Oh, there he is. I was about to say, I could have swore there's one extra person. Ah. Oh well. Alright, we're done with you, Fatso. We'll never see you again. Maybe. But anyway. Okay, we got the picture. Let's head back to the crater zone. Fly to the crater zone. Da da da. Give that guy his picture back.
Right. I have your woman, well, picture.
Really? Ah, she's a stunner. You're pretty good, man. Here, I'll give you back Jay's, as we agreed.
Thanks. Jay'll be glad to get it back.
Shouldn't we wash it or something?
Okay, so that, ooh, that was gross. Alright, now we can go get Jay to get his lucky charm. We completed that quest. Alright, just letting all that stuff go through the reticle there. And doing this job is, I believe, required for the completionist equipment. So, well, since that's done, we can now...
What can I do for you, prisoner?
We can now talk about fixing the dogs, so...
I'm guessing you heard about what's happening with the dogs. They look sick, and I don't know if there's a doctor around here.
We got a male nurse, of course. Well, he could be a doctor as far as I know. He's at the sand bath just now. Some of the new arrivals seem a bit ripe.
Ah, didn't think of him. Thanks.
Now, a doctor is not a veterinarian, so there might be some correlation when it comes to certain things, but overall, it's still not the same field. So we still need a vet, but we'll talk to him anyway. I know who the vet is, but, you know, we can just go ahead and do this just to show off the process. I think there's another person you can talk to outside of the doc that tells you what you have to do, but we have to go back to the mess hall anyway, so I might as well just go back to the beginning area and talk to the doc. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a semi-big episode because I want the Great Escape to be its own thing. So I want that to be its own episode because that'll be the end of Chapter 1. So.
Hey, Doc. Listen, there's a serious problem with the dogs. They're all going crazy and attacking anything that moves.
Ah, I have the feeling there'll soon be more visits to the infirmary. And if people can get it, it could get serious.
Is there a way to cure them?
Do you think there could be a cure?
I have no idea. I'm not a vet. And you're taking a huge risk if it's contagious.
Now you can just straight up a series of choices will lead you, if you want to just kill the dogs, and that's the bad way to do it. But it ends the quest a little bit faster by just killing all the dogs. Or if you want to get the better reward and the good path, you want to find a veterinarian for this.
I'll try and find a vet with a bit of luck. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, so now now we need to find a vet. So there's a couple people we can talk to about finding a vet. I believe Jay is one of the many people that can actually tell you to go find or tell you where the vet is. So I think also if you go back to that one guy who told you about the sick dogs in the first place, you can actually ask him about a vet. Let's give Jay his picture too.
Hey, Roy,
over here.
what can I do for you?
Actually, I just...
Okay.
That's...
No, I guess not. Okay, never mind. I could have swore Jay tells
Hey,
you
Roy,
about the vet.
what can I do for you?
Here. Got your lucky charm. You could have told me it was a picture of your wife.
Well, didn't want you thinking I'm a sentimental kind of guy. Anyway, thanks, buddy. You're a pal. I don't know how to... Here, take this. I mean it. As thanks.
Yeah, I believe you can go back to that one officer and ask about the vet. Yeah, we get 10 serum and 2,500 experience for giving him his lucky charm. Hi.
Hey, buddy. You've seen a thing or two, right? You know if there's a vet in the camp?
Ah, haven't heard that for a while. Yeah, I'm a vet and I got stuck in front of the oven. So what? What do you want a vet for, eh?
I don't know, maybe you heard. The dogs are going crazy and attacking everyone. There's these strange white patches on their bodies.
Shit. Okay. I'll need samples of the patches, and their saliva too. And with what we got here to do the analysis with, I'll need some materials. I'll go see the dog master. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to take some samples.
Well, the doc said people might be able to get it.
The doc doesn't know anything about animals. I understand why he's worried, but still, to each his job. If you bring me the samples, I should be able to put together a cure.
But yeah, if you talk to everyone, they basically tell you the chef is the vet. This is a way to bypass if you already know that. So.
All right, I'll bring you the samples.
And you can still do the doc's job if you want to just kill the dogs, you know. I'm just waiting for a little thing to kick in, so, okay. So we need to go get some samples from the dogs. So let's head off to the crater. Sorry, I got mixed up there for a second, so. Yeah, go back to the crater zone so we can get some samples of the DOGs. Alright, sorry about that. We actually have to go. I don't know why I went back into the crater zone. I meant we were supposed to go this way to get the dog samples, so sorry about that. Sorry, this long episode is making me not pay attention to my notes here. So, yeah, we need to get 3 samples from sick dogs, so we need to go here into this place, I believe. Yep, there he is. Sick dog we have to fight up. No one helps us, though. It's just us versus the dog, so. Oh, well. Yeah, we basically have to get the samples. We have to fight sick dogs. This is why we saved this quest for last, because if we... the abundance officer's dog, or whatever, that one guy that helped us get the charm quest, if we did the quest too far, his dog would have attacked us and would have ruined the quest. So, alright, get some bone for that as well. Alright, now we need to actually head to the back to the crater zone. Just you have to kill, for whatever reason, killing that dog unlocks the other sick dogs first. So, because if you go to the other place first, it doesn't activate them. I don't know why you have to go for that dog first, but you do. So, but now the crater zone will now have a couple of dogs we can now attack that are sick. So. Alright, where are... Okay, well, I can go to the dust settlement. That also has a sick dog we can get a thing from, so. There we go. Alright. Collect his winnings or earnings or whatever. Alright, now they'll get the last one, so. I wonder, maybe they, this guy's dog's actually supposed to attack me now. I wonder if maybe it's either because I did the quest, or maybe they patched that out, maybe. They could have fixed it, but there's the other dogs here too, so. Or maybe it's specifically, it has to be, it starts during that quest line or something like that, but either way, so. Luckily these guys aren't as big, so they can be taken out pretty easily for the most part. There we go. There's that one. Sorry about that. My Windows program decided to just all of a sudden like do something in the background, even though it's not supposed to do that. So yeah, what happened is I don't know if you'll see it, but the screen turned black all of a sudden, and then it popped up a program that was like, you are not supposed to be that invasive. Now I'm actually kind of really annoyed. Wow. We're in a professional video like mine. Sorry about that. Yeah, that really surprised me when it happened. I was like, what is going on? It's almost as bad as when Windows wanted to back in the day when Windows would update, it just like shut down everything just to tell you to update. And if you didn't do it in time, it would turn off your whole computer. Nowadays, they fix that because people like me were getting pissed off about it like forcing it to happen when I was like, I'll do it in my own dang time, you know? But anyway, let's head back to the chef with our samples and fix these dogs. Alright, back to the thing. I can't believe it did that too. It's like I thought I was able to shut off that alert function or whatever, but nope. Apparently I haven't figured it out. I mean, I know a bit about computers, but I'll admit, you know, I'm not an expert. You know, I know more than your regular Joe, I guess.
Here, I have the samples you need. Hope you can find a cure.
Not easy to find a cure with this type of infection. But we can make a vaccine for the other dogs. Come back and see me later.
All right.
Alright, so yeah, I was about to say, can we get it now? We've already done everything. The only thing left is the end game.
Hey, you really think I just waved my magic wand to do this kind of analysis? Stop dreaming, buddy. Especially as I have to do it in the kitchen with all this shitty equipment. I need a bit of time.
All right. Take it easy. I'll come back later.
All right, let's reset the area and see if that does it. If not, I'll come back, or I'll reload the area. Let me reload the area first and see if that works. If not, I'll just come back and cut the video and then come back whenever he fixes it. All right, let's kill some time while we wait for the chef to fix this thing. How about checking that Abundance dog? He'll better be fine, like, right? What the? He's gone crazy. Yeah, it just happens now. Sorry, I just forgot when it happens. So, but yeah, after he dies, the sergeant doesn't really want to talk to us, especially since we helped kill his dog. Luckily, it's just 3 of us, 3 on 1. So. I thought they were way too far.
But that dog used to be so friendly. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I don't know. I guess he was expecting us to say something. Ah, man. Oh well.
I still can't get over my own dog going for me. And he had to be put down.
He wasn't acting normal. Several of the dogs have been attacking people for no reason lately. The cook found a vaccine, but too late for your dog.
Nice animal. And a good dog. I mean, usually. Thanks for helping me. Would have been tough on my own. No problem.
But yeah, for whatever reason, this kind of messes up the quest line if you're doing like the Lucky Charm thing. So, but luckily, since we did it when we did, it's fine. So, yeah, I was remembering my notes. I was like, yeah, it's supposed to go crazy, and didn't there? I was like, yeah, I forgot you have to go further on after talking to the chef, and then he goes crazy. So.
Hey, Roy, it worked. I made a vaccine. On top of that, I'm pretty sure there's no risk, apart from getting bitten. The type of fungus the dogs were infected with has no effect on people.
And you did all that in the kitchen?
Not like I had much of a choice. The doc didn't want me over at his place. Scared of patients getting infected.
It's true that the kitchen's a lot safer to avoid anyone getting infected. It's not as if all the prisoners ate here. Whatever. Give me the vaccines. I'll take him to the dog master. He's waiting for him.
Alright, got the vaccine, so let's give them to the dog master, get the completion for this, and call this episode done. Man, this is gonna be a long one. I almost thought about splitting it up, but I was like, nah, I wanna you know, it'll make up for like me taking so long in certain battles and me entering in the early parts of the game, so this will kind of be a nice little cleanup episode for those who want more plot. So alright. Because next episode will be obviously all plot. So a lot of people who watch video series will sometimes skip the side quest episodes.
So, any news? It's getting worse here. Even though I isolated the dogs completely, I really think they're all gonna die anyway.
Relax. The cook made a vaccine. Says it'll stop new cases.
Thanks. Nice of you to look after all that. Hadn't been for you, all of the camp dogs had gone crazy and attacked everybody. Our Technomancer barbecued guys for less than that. Here, take this. It ain't much, but if it can help you out.
Thanks.
All right, and we get a nice little level for it as well because of all the experience we gain. Yeah, 2,500 experience. Got some serum to buy stuff. So at this point, it'd probably be if you've got any items you want to buy or equipment you want to buy before we go to the final area. This would probably be a good chance to do it. I don't think I need much. I might craft some nail gun ammo just in case because I am a little low from using it on the moles and stuff like that. But will this plan work? Will everything go off without a hitch? Will Roy and Innocence be able to leave this prison and head on to the main plot? We'll find out next time in the end of Chapter 1 of Mars War Logs. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.